With the name of Allah, who is the most beneficial and the most merciful, Assalamu alaikum. Me Sayyida Wajia Zara, and today I am here with my special guest, Miss Hina, and Sir Shams Tabriz. So today we're talking about the journey and experiences of Miss Hina. And so without wasting our time, let's begin to start. So firstly, Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome.
So Miss, kindly introduce yourself that people who didn't know you properly.
My name is Hina Hussain. I'm from the UK. I'm a British Pakistani, third generation, so three generations of my family have been living in the UK, and I am currently visiting Pakistan.
So Miss, as you are a traveler, so which thing inspired you to traveling as being to all the world?
I like traveling. Traveling is something that opens not only your mind, but it gives you new experiences and new things to learn. Traveling teaches us the best of every culture that we go to, and it also teaches us things that we should avoid or things that we didn't like. Just because I don't like something in a culture doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It just means that this is my personal perspective. Sometimes when we go to a country, we don't like something about the culture. That thing that we don't like, maybe it's because of our point of view, maybe it's because of the culture we came from, maybe it's because of the religion we came from. And our personal preferences doesn't mean that we put our values onto somebody else. We can advise somebody, but we can't change somebody. And so traveling teaches you what other cultures do and what they look at and what's important for them.
It's also a person who travels, who grows.
Yes, a person who travels grows, but also I don't believe that you need to internationally travel to grow. I think you can find travel within the space that you live in. Okay. And sometimes I believe in the power of manifestation. When you see something a lot, you are around something, you become that thing. Okay? So if you have one friend who, say you are the friend out of your friend group that doesn't work out, that doesn't eat healthy, because they're eating healthy, you will automatically eat healthy. So we can find travel even within our own city, we can find travel within our own country. So travel does not mean international travel, and it doesn't have to be expensive. Travel means going to a new area, going to a new park, exploring. Okay? So I wouldn't say I'm a traveler, I would say I'm an explorer more than a traveler.
So in this exploring the countries, so any challenge would you face?
Sometimes we face challenges that are beyond our control. So the challenges that I face have been things that have been beyond my control. Sometimes we get sick when we go to a new country. Sometimes within our own country, when you're traveling from one location to the other, we miss the train, we miss the bus. But there's a saying, and I believe this from my heart, if there is a delay in something, there's care. Okay? हर उस जो चीज़ आपको अभी नहीं मिल रही उसमें कोई खैर है. And this is a saying, it's a very Pakistani saying that I believe with my whole heart, that just because something is taking long or journey is taking long, you didn't get on the right plane, doesn't mean that, maybe that plane, was supposed to have an accident, maybe something was supposed to happen to that plane, right? So behind every delay there is good, behind everything. So this is something that I have to tell myself all the time because I get angry very quickly. So I have to tell myself to, calm down. I speak very fast as well, that doesn't help. That behind everything there is goodness. Okay, if you're taking long, the travels are hard, something happened on the way, you miss home, behind every delay there is good.
So any challenges would you face, which experience would you didn't forget?
Challenging experience or positive experience?
Positive or challenging, keep
just unforgettable experience. I haven't been for Umrah yet. I think that will be very, very unforgettable. Inshallah, the first time I go, I think that's the first time you see the Kaaba, everyone says that it changes your heart. You feel like out of your body. So I think that in the future, inshallah, that one was going to be a very challenging and very interesting experience. The other one is I really want to travel to countries that have a very different culture from us. So when I go to those countries, I think that's very unforgettable. Going to a country where there are lots of challenges.
Any challenge would you face? How did you overcome that?
Okay, how do you overcome challenges? You have to stay calm. Number one, very important, don't panic. And second way that you can overcome challenges is use people around you. When you ask somebody for help, 99% of people that you meet will want to help you, especially when you say, look, I'm a little bit lost, and if you're really sincere and honest with them, they will help you out. Okay, I think that's something that helps us overcome challenges is asking for help. but also asking for help in a way where the other person wants to help you. Okay. Sometimes we say something and it's really harsh.
Yeah.
But if you ask someone like please and thank you and manners will take you so far in life. This is something I've learned from the British culture. Is they say please and thank you to everybody. Okay, and you are more likely to get someone to help you if they already feel a little bit of softness towards you, right? And getting them on your side and getting them part of your team. Okay? That's another way of controlling.
So, which country is your favorite country?
Favorite countries? I love the Middle Eastern countries. Okay, I love countries like Oman, UAE, Qatar, these kind of countries. I love the Middle East because the Middle East is a fusion of so many cultures. Okay, so if you're in the UAE, you will find people from everywhere. I like hot countries. I don't like cold countries. So that's another reason why I like the Middle East. I also like the Middle East because it reminds me a lot of the infrastructure, the roads, everything are like the West, but the cultural values are Islamic and also of the East. So it's historical and it's a fusion of both cultures. Okay, so you have all the best of the Western culture, and the roads, the government sector is very easy like the West, but also you have Islamic values, and it's easy to be female. All of these things. So it's the Middle East countries I really like.
Yeah. So my next question is about the culture. As you visit, as you explore many cultures. So are these cultures and the Pakistani culture, what difference between these?
Okay, in Arab culture, the value of women is significantly more than in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay, significantly more. They are Muslim, we are Muslim, but the Arabic culture is significantly more. They protect women so much.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you an example. I am female. If I was a male teacher, for example, and I am talking to a student, okay, and that student is a boy, I would never mention his mother or his sister in conversation, okay? Like, oh yeah, your mom was talking really loudly, or your mom's like this. It hurts them. Okay, from the bottom of their heart, they don't mention their mom and their sisters in public. Okay, your mom and your sister you don't mention between your friends. Okay, you could be friends with somebody. Two boys can be friends for their whole life, but you won't know your friend's mom's name. It's just not because they don't like having their women in public, and if they do be in public, it's like that's my mother, and they have this level of respect and this level of protectiveness. Yes, and that's very very different from the Pakistani culture. The other cultural differences that I've noticed is Arab culture. There is good and bad in every culture. Okay, Arab culture does not have patience. This is very similar between Pakistani and Arab culture, right? There is no patience. If you're driving, if you're out and about, they will honk the horn. They will tell you to move. Okay, they won't even say please move. Okay, so this is very similar. We are brothers in this. Okay, they don't have patience. Okay, we don't in Pakistan. They don't have patience as well. There they don't have patience as well. Okay, here people get angry very quickly. There people get angry very quickly. Okay, so this issue of anger and controlling your anger and emotional intelligence, we're both lacking.
So my last question is about the young generation of Pakistan. So which message would you give to the young generation of Pakistan who want to visit the whole world?
Okay, number one, don't lose your culture. Okay, your culture and your values is the thing that will go from generation, from computer systems to the world will change, your laptop will change, your computer will change, your culture won't. This is one thing that I really like about Arab culture. They preserve their culture. Okay, culture is everything. Culture is food. Culture is dressing, especially. Culture is the your identity. Don't change your identity. Okay, we are Pakistani. We have a certain look. We have a certain aesthetic. Our noses look a certain way.
Be proud to be a Pakistani.
No, not just to be a Pakistani. Be proud to be the skin color we are. We don't need whitening injections. Okay, we don't need to fit a beauty standard. Okay, every country finds people beautiful differently. Okay, if you are Pakistani, you have certain facial features. Okay, we have very big noses and very big eyes. Okay, but we didn't change that. Okay, we have so many of these aesthetic clinics. You need to be white. You need to be. I would say that when you travel the world, your differences is what makes you different. You're gonna look like everyone else. That's the point.
So thank you for giving me your precious time. I am so glad, and it's my pleasure to have a great talk with you.
Thank you. Welcome.